kona mafrumbanya ni mawitete akosete sekete cheki venye unranya kona mafrumbanya frumbanya unranya kona mafrumbanya ni mawitete akosete sekete hizi si kawaida hisi bigini biga inafanya tunazuba kwani haga ina mimba cheza na uko kama we ni bigina hizi zipewe nini guys zipewe heshima rika yako labda icheze na dois inataka pesa hisi ya kwenda out with the boys hawa ndo wale mama aliwakanya lakini don makeki seti ni kujifanya ready manati sketi ndula mbanati kwela kona S alphabet ineza T hizi FYI lipa wezi pata free labda ashuta boss tuzicheki FYP unranya kona mafrumbanya unranya kona mafrumbanya ni mawitete akosete sekete cheki venye unranya kona mafrumbanya unranya kona mafrumbanya
dokire kana irogero ndenda hiki no nginya ndirute bomboko ngirigwo njikia tia na maguru makwa mothe na mane makucoto ngironje thakuru niwe dance master yure wa madanza kudonjo ngironjo moko hamwe na gasmairo nderuta ikinya ni ndiroko
piga up burukanga buruka 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 piga up burukanga kinyota in the room and the light get right now.
Salam to our brothers and sisters in Ethiopia. Aloha if you are watching from Hawaii, and wagwan to our family in Kingston, Jamaica. This is Diaspora Connect. Karibuni sana manze. Today, another day to connect with all our loved ones from across the globe. Plus, to be represented to the fullest. I am your host, of course, your main plug, Neville. And today, like none other, we're going to have amazing guests, big stories, and also some inspirational kind of tips. And of course, you're going to learn a whole heap of vibes. So make sure you get interactive with us at Diaspora Connect KE. That's how you slide on through on our Instagram. Na pia usisahau pale kwenye X hapa ukipenda Twitter, hashtag ni ile Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV Kenya. Today we have lots of guests from far and wide. We'll be going to South Africa. We'll be touching a bit of Egypt, and not forgetting too watu wetu wako North America pia tutakuwa tukiongea kidogo. So a whole heap of vibes on the show. All you need to do is stick around, sit back, and enjoy such a good vibe. And when we're talking about a vibe, this is what we have coming up on Diaspora Connect. On Diaspora Connect tonight, we have Dennis Otieno, a University of Eldoret microbiology graduate currently based at Stellenbosch University in South Africa. From the sand dunes of Egypt is Noor Zaid, a digital creator and marketing professional connecting the Egyptian and Kenyan cultures. We also have Melissa Mumbi, a visionary experiential learning advisor for the MasterCard Foundation Scholarship Program in Vancouver. From Canadian Kingston lands is John Elijah, aka Mtuya Homa Bay, telling his story of triumph from grass to grace. And Queen Mix Master is DJ Faye 254, captaining the tunes throughout the night. Yes, unaona mapocho, some goodness, some badness, exactly what you know us for right here on Diaspora Connect. And when we're talking about good guests in studio, I have one and only Noor, all the way from Egypt. Karibu sana, heya.
Asante.
Yeah, she's in studio. We're going to be talking to her in a bit. So Kenyan culture and our good people from Egypt will be combining our cultures. We'll be talking about everything that she's been doing in the 254 content creation, marketing, and why she loves Kenya. That will be the main thing, because we know all our friends, especially if you've made friends from abroad, you know there's that thing that attracts them to the 254. So we'll be getting to that. But not only that, we have our amazing DJ in studio, DJ Faye 254. Niaje. Talk to me.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. And too?
Oh, it's your first time on the show. Let us know how we can connect with you. Give me your social media handles.
In TikTok, DJ Lady Faye 254. Everywhere, DJ Faye 254. Follow me, guys.
Okay, and are you Faye tunaispelaje? Hebu niambie ndo ni get the right person.
F-A-I.
F-A-I. So
Faye.
DJ Faye 254 pale kwenye Twitter,
Yeah.
TikTok na Instagram.
Yeah.
Make sure you're connecting with her as you are also talking to us right here on Diaspora Connect. Plus, all our other amazing guests who are on the other side. So better have all your documents ready because we'll be taking those trips ASAP. But before we get there, something that we love to do on the show, it's called Sights and Sounds. Yes, this is where I'll show you a video of somewhere in the world. It might be on your bucket list, it might be somewhere one of your friends has been to, or it might be somewhere you have been to, yes? So look at this video of somewhere in this world. Yes, look at this place right here. Look at that backdrop right there. Industries, you can see a bit of houses up and pale, and there now you can see the amazing coastline. When the water's so blue, now we switch on over, you can see the mountain in the background. Hapo sasa unaona agriculture kidogo. So mandhari iko sawa kabisa. Let me know if you know where this is. I want to give you a few chances to guess. Yes, come through on our social media handle, Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV. That's on our X app. Make sure you have all your answers there. Alafu pia our Instagram family, Apana Ogopa. Slide on through and make your voices heard. All you need to do is tell me, Neville, this place is this place. This place is this place. So I've been here. Or you can even send me photos of you in this particular place. You know, show off a bit. You're our family. We do accept that in all manners. So make sure you are communicating with us. Plus, my WhatsApp number. I want to put my WhatsApp number on your screen right now so that also watu wetu wa WhatsApp slide through to ambieni, tutumieni my videos so that we can connect in a 360 kind of way. So don't even worry. Make sure we are all connected right here on Diaspora Connect. Plus, I'll be giving you a few clues of where this is as the show rolls on. So right now, I just want you to look at the videos, look at the place, and then keep on guessing. Come through. We'll be reading lots of your interaction as the show rolls on. So apana ogopa kabisa, and that's how we are moving. And talking about moving, have you gotten your suitcase ready? Have you packed all your essentials? Yes. Make sure you are packing them nice and easy because we're about to go to our first guest. But before we get there, you know we've been listening to you. We've had all your interactions. You're always like, Neville, saa zingine when the show is on, I can't watch it. I've not watched it. Well, on View Sasa, you can rewatch all the amazing shows courtesy of Diaspora Connect. Imagine, you can go back and scroll even last year, our first show ever. You could go and watch that on View Sasa. So make sure you are rewatching all our amazing episodes, connecting with all the stories by Kenyans to inspire you, to take you to the next level on View Sasa. Just type pale Diaspora Connect. You'll see this handsome face na utajoko. Kobie kabisa. Aya, moving along swiftly, let's get our luggage ready. I hope you've packed all your essentials, have all your documents ready because right now we're going to meet an amazing Kenyan all the way in Vancouver. Yes, her name is Melissa. She does a lot and amazing things in Vancouver, but nataka nimsalimia ndo to get into it vizuri. Mambo vipi Melissa, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, I'm easy, chilling. I've had quite a busy day, but I'm glad I'm here with you. How's your day been?
Mine has also been chill. It's 11:30 a.m., so I haven't gotten to do much.
Okay, it's still the morning,
well,
you're still getting into your day. Talk to me about the weather. Talk to me also about where you are in Vancouver. Give me all that tea, Melissa.
For sure. So Vancouver is a city in British Columbia. British Columbia is a province. And currently the weather it's sunny, but it's cold. So after before we had the call, I was like, should I go outside? Should I stay inside? But in as much as it's sunny, it's still so cold. But we're always thankful to have the sun.
Okay. I would definitely like to see mandhari inakaa aje, so you'll show us that a bit later. But in terms of low, is it, what are the exact degrees? Ama sijui symbol mnatumia ni Fahrenheit, ama ni Celsius?
No. I'm still, bado niko kwa degrees.
Bado
So
kwa
it's around, I would say maybe 5 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
That sounds cold, but to be honest, Vancouver probably has the most decent weather in Canada.
Okay, and when you were traveling and going to Canada, was the weather something you had to get used to, or you just went there and everything was A-okay?
No, no, I've been here for 7.5 years and I'm still not used to the weather. So it's a learning it's a learning experience for sure.
Ah.
It usually rains a lot in Vancouver, I would say. So it's not as cold, but majority of the year it's just raining.
Okay, I can hear that. And for those guys who are watching you for the first time right now, Melissa, wanakuona uko majuu, wamesikia umekaa huko for 7 years. Wanashanga, what is this that has kept you, najua, far away from home this long? So maybe in a nutshell, you can let me know what took you there, what opportunities, and was Vancouver the first place you landed when you went Maju?
Not necessarily. Okay, so we would have to go back all the way to high school. So I studied in Moi Girls, Nairobi. Shout out to the Kaberians. And during high school, I had a scholarship that is referred to as the Wings to Fly scholarship. And so we used to get a lot of mentorship from the Wings to Fly scholarship. It's partnered with the Equity Group Foundation. And so during the times when we would get mentorship, I told my mentor that I was interested in studying abroad after high school. And so after high school, we joined another mentorship group that's called the Equity Leaders Program, still with the Equity Group Foundation. So shout out to them. And so for some time, we got a bit of mentorship. We were sort of taught how to apply to schools abroad. We had a list of schools that we were interested in. So I applied to schools in the US and I applied to schools in Canada. And then ultimately, I got into the University of British Columbia with a full scholarship. So it was no brainer, like you have a full scholarship and everything is funded. And so that's how I ended up in Vancouver.
Wow, that must have been an amazing kind of congratulations email. I'm sure your friends, your family, everybody around you was like, wow, this is such an amazing opportunity. Aya, talk to me about getting ready for this trip, especially as a student. What are some of the things you had to unajua, put close to you, visa processes, your parents? Were there people who are talking to you about things to expect? Talk to me about those first times before you getting on that plane and going and studying abroad.
Yeah, for sure. So I would say with the MasterCard Foundation scholarship, they support you the entire time. They support you from the moment you get the congratulations email. So they supported with the visa process, and so that made it a bit easier. And then they also connect you with people who are already in Vancouver. I think that really helped. Just getting to talk to someone who's already on the ground, and they would advise me and tell me, Melissa, let her mini winter jacket because it's going to be cold at this period of time. Pack this kinds of stuff. So I'd say getting to connect with people who are already here was helpful. And then back home, obviously, with my mom and my sisters, my family was very supportive the entire time. So kama ni kwenda shopping, we would sort of multitask who's buying what and who's supporting with what. So I think just having like a community of people here and also now here in Vancouver at the time and also in Kenya was extremely helpful.
And I'm sure you are taking some lessons that you have learned from Moi Girls through your life, especially when you're going to this new place that you don't know about. Yes, people can tell you about many different things, but also experiencing it for yourself, I'm sure was a different kind of adventure. Talk to me about especially landing now on the other side of the world. Did you have people pick you up? Were you seeing some things that were familiar to home, or was everything so alien, so to speak?
I would say it's a mix of both. So I had people to pick me up. Also, thank you to the MasterCard Foundation, like they arranged pickup and everything. I would say the first couple of months, it was tough, especially with food, because the food that we had was not the kind of food I was used to. So there was a lot of like junk food, kila saa kuna pizza, kuna burgers and that kind of thing. So it took me a while to adjust to the food. And then in terms of the environment, UBC, so the University of British Columbia, is such a huge school. There's over 80,000 students. So I think it takes some time to adjust to the fact that there's so many people, and there are people from all over the world. So you're also trying to sort of navigate the different cultures. Like I've had best friends from Turkey. I was in class with people from like Egypt, for instance. So just getting to navigate all the different cultures was interesting.
Yes,
But you learn over time.
Yes, I'm sure of that. And as you're learning over time, I'm sure you're making friends. People are asking you where you're from, about back home. What were some of the things that you were telling them about Kenya? Apart from us inventing running, what else were you giving them the scoop on about what happens back home, some of our culture? Were you teaching them some Sheng, Swahili, hapa na pale? Talk to me about those experiences, about telling guys who haven't been to Kenya about Kenya.
Yeah, for sure. So Swahili, like yani lazima uambie watu kusema sasa. And then also I would say the food is also a huge thing. So eventually we found some Kenyan restaurants. So I would take them to those restaurants, and at least for them to sort of understand ugali ni nini, mandazi, that kind of thing. And then the other thing is there's a huge, well, not huge, but there is a Kenyan community here in BC. And they usually host events. So I would take my friends to some of these events. Like there was a Swahili festival. So just trying as much as possible to show them like what home means to me.
And as you're telling them this, I'm sure you're getting those nostalgic feelings up and apale. So you've been there for time now. Ebu, tell me some of the things that, you know, are memorable about home. Vitu ambazo you just say, this one, I really miss it, or I really remember this particular thing, ama this particular thing we used to do tukiwa watoto. What are some of those things that get you that nostalgic feeling, or you can remember, especially about back home, that makes us typically Kenyan?
That's a good question. I would say the people. The people in Kenya are warm. As you continue traveling, you notice like a lot of countries in North America can be very isolating. So I'd say the people, just the warmth of the people. Yani, ukiwa, for example, ukiwa town, huwezi potea, you know, unauliza tu mtu anakuonesha njia, which might not necessarily be the case in other countries. Like it takes people a while to warm up and to speak to you. I would also say, I don't know, just the vibes in Kenya. There's always something. There's always something going on. I follow like a lot of TikTok pages, Kenyan TikTok pages. I see the trends, you know, and I think that's something that brings us together as a community. That doesn't typically happen in other countries. So just that sense of community is something that I really value.
Oh, that's amazing. So I'm sure all the dance moves, all the lingos, you're up to date with them, especially since you've said it's all about, you know, online and social media bringing you together. Also, I know you're a champion of many things and you stand for many things and you're about it. You're a queen in your own right. Talk to me first about your fitness journey before we talk about other things that you love to champion.
Yes. I love talking about fitness. So I got into fitness quite early when I moved here in Vancouver. And to be honest, Vancouver is a very fitnessy society. Like people are either at the gym or they're going for hikes. So it sort of forces you ish to, I would say it's positive peer pressure. But on my end, I would say going to the gym really helped with like my mental health. Because at the beginning it can be very overwhelming being in a new country and having to adapt. So the gym was just that one place where I felt like I could distress, and it's very empowering to be able to lift weights and do strength training as a woman. So yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm also a certified personal trainer, so eventually I decided I might as well just get the credentials, and so I get excited to train other women as well.
Oh, that's amazing. And we can see from some of the videos on your screen right now of you being in the gym, pull-ups, weightlifting. I'm sure, as you've said, it's helped a lot with your mental health, especially being away from the people you love the most. Also, talk to me about autism.
Yes. So I have a sister who's on the autism spectrum. Her name is Njeri. And so I've been very passionate about the cause and just creating awareness about autism. Because growing up, I noticed, like I mentioned, I had a scholarship in high school. I had a scholarship in my undergrad, for instance. So I had access to opportunities that she did not necessarily have access to. And so I think also moving abroad, I felt challenged to want to give back to the community and have some sort of impact. And so I eventually started a foundation. The foundation is called Tawahudi Unite Foundation. Tawahudi actually means autism in Swahili, which is something I learned over time. And I started the foundation with the goal of wanting to support people like my sister. So creating funding opportunities so that kids on the autism spectrum can receive intervention. Intervention is extremely expensive, especially in like autistic centers in Kenya. So my goal is to want to just mitigate that challenge so that they can receive all the support they need.
Yes, and thank you very much. As I said earlier, that you're a queen. So that means you have this crown, you're championing many things apart from the things that are in your life too. Also, as you're out there in the world, when you meet other Kenyans, are there some fields that you've seen Kenyans thriving in, especially when it comes to you diversifying your portfolio? Have you met other Kenyans doing extremely well in other positions, or just meeting Kenyans who are doing other opportunities and making sure they're all about them?
Yeah, for sure. No, Kenyans are killing it. So big, and just a huge shout out to the folks who are working hard and the folks who are in different countries. It's not easy. I'd say software engineering is a thing that I'm seeing a lot of Kenyans thrive in. There are a lot of folks like working for companies like Amazon and that kind of thing. I would also say project management is a thing that I've seen a lot of Kenyans thrive in as well. And people also have like their personal businesses, which I huge respect to entrepreneurs. Like it's not easy running a business, but I've seen a lot of entrepreneurs here in Vancouver as well, just thrive in whatever businesses they have.
Thank you very much for sharing your testimony with us, for telling us about all these amazing things. What would you tell students? Because I'm sure there are students who have that opportunity, who are yearning for that opportunity of studying abroad. What would you tell them about the experience? Because you've gone through it, especially when it comes to learning and then integrating yourself into this new society.
Yeah. I would say maximize on the opportunities that exist. So, like I said, the MasterCard Foundation Scholarship Program it's a wonderful scholarship to sort of leverage off of. So apply. I work for the MasterCard Foundation here at UBC, and we want as many students from different parts of the country to apply and maximize this opportunity. So my suggestion is apply for those opportunities. Don't fall short or think that you're not deserving. And for the ones who already have opportunities, don't forget to give back to your countries. Try as much as possible to uplift everyone else, because it's not fun if you're winning by yourself, you know?
Yes, true that. And thank you very much for coming through. And before we love and leave you, I'm sure kuna wasewa Moi girls, people you grew up with, friends, family, who are watching you. They're like, Mumbi, Aki, Melissa, usinisahau. Especially when you're giving shout outs. Please, I want you to big up everyone. Send your salams to your people also who you're with in Vancouver.
Okay, so I wrote a list.
Ebu ngoja, list sahi tuko na rules. 4 and below. List
4
4 only. But I'm joking, Melissa. Your list like you were 50 people this hour. Let's go, it's your time.
Okay, so huge shout out to my mom, Mary Modoni. I know she's watching. My sister Jerry, she's with my mom as well. My sister Elspeth, she just joined high school, so she's probably not watching, but shout out to her in her school. She's in St. Anne's Leoki. Huge shout out to my paternal family, the Gazongos. I know they're watching. My maternal family, the Waimes from the Goto. I know they're watching. Huge shout out to 4N, class of 2015. We just had our reunion recently from Cabs. So huge shout out to you. And then finally, a special shout out to my hair braider, which I know is random, but she was the one who was like, Melissa muwachi kipindi na sikuonangi. So a huge shout out to Beatrice. She's located in town, a salon known as Miabella. Please support her. She's the one who did my braids. And a huge shout out to my family here in Vancouver, my friends and my colleagues. I really appreciate you all.
All right. Thank you very much, Melissa. Thank you. And we do really appreciate you. And hopefully, as you come home and you visit this year, that you don't forget us, because you are our Diaspora Connect ambassador. So now at least we give you a bit of homework. As you're going out there in Vancouver, make sure you're telling them when you're on that hike, when you're in the gym, just tell them, hey, Diaspora Connect. Ooh, they're usually such an amazing kind of platform. Thank you very much, Melissa, champion mwenyewe all the way in Vancouver. And that's what we do on Diaspora Connect. Every Saturday when you log in, you are guaranteed connections to all our loved ones, especially when it comes to wakiwa huko majua hujawaona, umeona tu kwa WhatsApp, umeona tu online. Here is where we bring them face to face, Anna to Anna. Continue getting interactive with us, especially on that hashtag Diaspora Connect. Nataka niangalie a few interactions hapa ndio nijue kitakuwa aje, kwa sababu our family is already checked in, ready to go. Rongai's Finest anasema hello. I'm having difficulties finding the DJ. Faye, umetuambia akaunti ya ukweli kweli, because wase wanakutafuta. Yarimo Naima anasema that right there, our sights and sounds is South Africa. We'll put that on the list. Aya JD Shivo anakamto anasema happy new year Neville jameni, tangu mwaka ianze ndio narudi Nairobi. Hey! Wengine wanaishi good life, things are nice. Evans Tams pia kondanya anasema that is Durban, South Africa. We'll put that on the list, so keep on coming through and letting us know what our sights and sounds video is from. Is it somewhere you've been? Is it somewhere that your friends have been? Or is it somewhere that you've put on your bucket list? Because tunajua, anytime it comes to traveling, we are always A1, making sure everything is connected. And when you travel, of course, you're going to mesh, coming between many different cultures, and also we highlight that right here on the show Diaspora Connect. And right now, as you can see, I am on the hangout. We have our amazing guest in studio. In fact, I want to show her the video of our sights and sounds so that she can give us a guess if you know where this is. Let me show you this video of sights and sounds. So even you at home, if you haven't seen, if you're just tuning in, you can also let us know where this is. Let me know, do you know where this is? Just look at the beach, the coastline, look at the buildings. Tell me if you know where this is. I'll give you one guess now and another guess later on. What's your first guess? Where is this?
Actually, I don't have any idea.
You don't have any idea at all?
No.
Okay, if this was an exam and you had to write down something, what would you write down? Where does that look like in this entire world? Which city is that? Or which country?
I guess I would leave the question empty.
You just leave it and be like,
yeah.
Teacher, you'll sign that for me later.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll accept that answer because I've done that a lot of times.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank
for those
you.
guys who are watching you for the first time right now, maybe you could tell them who you are, where you're coming from, because I'm sure they would want to know.
So, hi guys, I'm Noor. I'm Egyptian. I'm 21 years old. Yeah, and I'm living here in Kenya.
In Kenya. How long have you been in Kenya?
8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
How has it been so far?
Very nice. I love Kenya.
What are some of the things that you have learned so far? Because 8 months is a long time. Plus, when we check out your social media, hey, that's a whole different story. But for you personally, what are some of the things that are on your fingertips that you've learned about Kenya?
I think I learned about Kenya, first of all, the people here. People are so friendly. Yeah, and this makes me like feel very warm and at home, because even in Egypt people are so friendly too. So here people are so friendly, cute, very welcoming. Yeah, like karibuni Kenya. I hear this all the time.
And karibu, I'm sure that's not the only Swahili word that you know.
No,
I'm sure.
I know some words.
What are other Swahili words that you've added to your list? What are some that you're confident with?
Hapana.
Hapana?
Sijui.
Sijui. Okay, I like that. At least hapana is essential. That way you can use every day.
Yeah.
Sijui
I
too.
learned the numbers.
The numbers, okay.
Yeah.
So you can count till 5, 10? 10.
Yeah.
At least 10.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yes.
1, moja.
Moja, mbili, tatu,
Tatu,
net,
tano,
tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, kumi.
Kumi, come on. I like it, I like it. So talk to us, let's rewind it a bit. Before you came to Kenya, is Kenya somewhere that you had heard about? Is it somewhere that was on your bucket list? Or is it somewhere your parents suggested? Or is it somewhere you saw online and you were like, let me set my sights?
So I knew about Kenya, but it wasn't on my bucket list, I guess. But to be honest, when I came here, I like wondered how it wasn't on my bucket list.
On your bucket list for a long
of
time.
course.
And what are some of the things you had heard about Kenya before visiting Kenya?
Of course, the animals.
Yes.
Yes, that's true. And that it's New York in Africa. I've heard about this.
Oh, yes, yes, capital of Africa. We'll
Yes,
accept that. We'll
yes,
accept that.
yeah.
Yes. And when you arrived here, were there any moments of culture shock that you experienced? Because most of our amazing guests and most of our amazing diasporans, when they're out there, they talk about the weather, they talk about the food. So what were some of the examples that you would say were a bit of culture shock when you came to Kenya?
So let's start with that. Okay, in my country, in Egypt, we're like open 24 hours. Everything is open all the time.
24-hour
And
economy,
you can like go out anytime at night, in the morning. Here in Kenya, I guess like at night, it's not really like
bustling as the way it is during the day, yes.
So like in a specific time, I need to like stay in the house.
Yeah, and relax a
Netflix
bit,
and, like, chill or something.
So that was a bit of a culture shock because you're used to the 24 hours
Exactly,
anytime.
yeah,
Okay, I
exactly.
understand that. What else?
Maybe the food is so different from the food. Not too different, but it is different.
It's a bit different now, of course.
Yes.
And were there some foods where they captured you immediately? Like immediately you tasted chapati or ugali?
Chapati.
Chapati.
Yeah.
That chapati.
I love chapati.
Chapati.
I'm a big fan for chapati.
For chapati.
Yes.
I like that. Chapati is always, when chapati is there, we know this party is the right one.
Chapati and
We're in the right. And beans, yes, coconut beans.
Just the beans.
Just the
I don't know what beans.
And when you go to Mombasa and stuff, they'll mix in a bit of coconut in there, so it'll be like coconut beans. It's so good. With chapati, mwah, to die for.
I have to try that.
You have to try that for sure.
Yeah.
And also when it comes to now settling in Kenya, how was that like? Did you come here alone? Did you come here with friends, with family? Talk to me about your support system here in Kenya.
So I came here with my family, of course. So I guess that makes me feel so warm because like I'm not here alone.
Yes.
Like some of my friends, they traveled alone and they felt so lonely.
Yes.
But with my parents, I feel like I'm just at home.
You're just at home. And when you were coming to Kenya, did you come for holiday? Did you come to chill? Or are there opportunities?
My dad works here. He's a diplomat. So yeah, so we all came here as a
So you
family.
all came here as a family. And
Yes.
as he was coming here and he was doing his own thing, were you thinking, let me try and get into the Kenyan culture, know things,
Yes.
do work? Talk to me about finding opportunities in Kenya.
So, like, I don't know about opportunities, like if you mean like a job, because me, I'm still a student,
Yes,
so
yes, yes.
I'm not working.
Yes.
But I go to the gym, of course.
yeah.
I go to dance classes. Yeah, I like to try new food in restaurants.
Of course, I like
Yes.
that. And also on social media when it comes to that aspect, because in Kenya, as I'm sure you saw with Aisho Speed when he came to Kenya, it's a whole thing.
He
Yes.
was just in Egypt too, so
And
yeah.
two-in-one kind of combination.
Yeah.
So talk to me about going on to social media. watching our trends? Because
Yeah.
I'm sure our dance styles with what you've experienced back home,
very
so different, yes.
Let me tell you something, because like me, I like dancing since I was very young, but Afro dance or Amapiano wasn't my thing at all.
Yes.
When I came to Kenya, now it's my favorite. Yeah.
It's something that you're really about.
Yes, yeah.
And also, what about the music too? You know, a lot of our music is in Kiswahili, is in Sheng.
true.
So talk to me about listening to music, maybe liking it or disliking
I love the music, but
Okay.
it's so hard for me to sing.
Yes.
Because like the singers, they just pronounce so fast. I just feel like, what are they saying?
And are there songs that are on top of your playlist,
Nairobi by BN.
like by Bien?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Are there lyrics in there that stick in your mind that you can just say?
That's so hard.
That's-
I don't know about my pronunciation.
The pronunciation. It's fine. When we go on break, we'll do a bit of practice.
Yes,
and then
we have to
we'll come back
practice and
nicely.
then we
I love it. And if your friends from back home, I'm sure there are people you communicate with
Yeah,
back
that's
home. Talk to me about things that you tell them, because I'm sure they ask you, how is Kenya? What are you doing? Like, what are some of the things that you share with them?
I always share that it's a beautiful country. Like it's the nature here is very nice. Me, I like the nature. I like to just be on the boda and like surrounded by trees. I feel it's so relaxing for the mind. I always tell them the people are very nice here. Like if you come here, like you will love people. They're always very welcoming,
Yeah.
very helpful. So that's so cute. Yeah.
So those are
And
some
they
of
have
the
to
things.
go to a safari.
To a
also.
safari,
It's
yes.
a very nice experience.
You
Yeah.
have to experience everything
Yes.
all in one. I love it. We'll be
And going
continuing.
to CBD.
Yeah. CBD with
That's
your
a nice-
phone put nicely.
Yes. Yes.
So yes, and I'm sure you've also known a few street smart things you should do in Nairobi. I'm
Yeah.
sure you know some of that. So we'll be talking to you some more about your experiences still in the 254, some more culture shock,
Yeah.
and all the good things that you're getting into right now. Plus those lyrics, will be coming back to them in a few. Diaspora Connection of Palituko, and I love the fact that we have you, the most important person on the show. Keep on getting interactive with us. If you have any questions, send them through #Nileile Diaspora Connect. Also, you can come through on our DMs, pale kwenye Diaspora Connect KE, slide through, let us know, ask us questions if you want opportunities. Also, give us all that tea because we would love to hear from you. And right now, we want to go again and meet another Kenyan doing amazingly well. And this time, we are going to Kingston. And not Kingston, Jamaica. Nah. We are going all the way to somewhere else that is, you know, after that name, Kingston. Mr. John, niaje, mambo vipi?
Poa sana, ni aje?
Wazee niko best kabisa. Na wewe?
Yeah. Well,
Uko sawa,
Zole,
uko salama,
sawa,
unanisikia?
sawa. Yes, sir. Yeah, nakusikia vizuri sana.
Kabisa. Naambia wase uko Kingston na wase maybe wamezoea tu Kingston, Jamaica. Waambie uko area gani?
Okay, niko Kingston, Ontario. This is Canada, Kingston, Ontario. Kingston, Ontario is far east from Toronto.
So uko maeneo
Between,
za
is it between Ottawa, the capital city, and Toronto.
Nice. At least umetuambia. Alafu hiyo place ambayo uko sijui kama ni estate, sijui kama ni nini. I don't know, what do you call that ile area uko? Kama tuseme mimi naweza kuwa naishi maybe Ruaka hivi. Uko ungesema uko area kama gani? Ama ndo hiyo Kingston?
Okay, Nico, Kingston is a city of its own, but I'm Nico place in a Berry Center. That is around just northeast of Kingston.
Okay, I love it. Na kuna wale watu wanakuwatch sahi, wanakutambua John, wanakuelewa ile mbaya sana. But before we get to all those good stories and everything that you've achieved, hebu kwanza tuanzie mwanzo, kwa sababu wewe ni mmoja wetu, wewe ni Mkenya, ulitoka nyumbani na hopes na dreams. Hebu niambie hizo hopes na dreams na zilikupeleka wapi? You know, give me that scoop about how it all began. John.
Sauti yako inakuja inapotea.
Au nisikii, nilikuwa nasema unipige story, yani rewind of how you made your travels all the way to Kingston in Canada.
Okay, this journey started in 2019 By the way, sikuwa hata nimepanga kuja huku, nilikuwa relax tu kwa cyber zangu, nafanya job. Then a friend of mine came, akanielezea bana, I need you to help me do something like, I have some people who want to go to Canada, but being that I'm not around, he was in the US by that time. Then akaniambia uta apply hao say, lakini mimi sitakulipa, wewe pia apply now. So that's only the payment I'll give you. That's how the journey started. I applied within 4 days, tukapata visa. Sasa kisungumkuti kakuja. Sasa sina fare. Nikaanza kurelax, nikasema sasa hii nimepewa visa. The only visa I have is for like 1 year, or like 1 year, 1 month. So nikaanza kutafuta vile nitapata. Through God, by 2020 Feb nikapata ticket nikakuja huko.
Oh.
That's how the journey started. And now I'm here. Down the line, nikifika tarehe 8 next month niko na 6 years.
6 years. And I'm sure hizi 6 years zimekuwa years za kulearn, za kuunlearn, za kujua maneno mingi. Hebu talk to those people, especially vile umesema wewe ulikuwa kwa cyber, hii mambo ya ninio kidogo huko unatambua, but then when you got into it, at least milango ilifunguka unajua vile inafaa. So ungeambia nini mse ako nyumbani sasa anakuona John ako like, ai, hii ni kitu yangu ama si kitu yangu?
Okay, first of all, I will say when opportunity knocks, go for it any day. That's first. Second, kukuja majuu, especially country kama Canada and US, tafadhali hizi story watu wanasema ati mara niende kwa agent and all those. Is opportunity iko ya agent, but just believe in yourself. You will do it. And one thing I will tell quite a number of my people is that there is a direct entry. Enda tu kwa Google, utapata direct entry. Sasa soma hizo vitu wanataka zote, wanataka French classes, wanataka ufanye English test. Fanya, ukimaliza hivyo, apply through that express entry. Utakuja huku na uki-add na your career kenye umefanya huko Kenya. Mazee CRS score yako itakuwa almost of 600. Uki-apply PR watakupea, utakuja na ufanye kazi yako na maisha iendelee.
Kweli. Alafu pia kwa wale wanakuona for the first time, ungewaambia wewe unafanya nini huko Canada, Kingston, unajua, hebu waambie just in a nutshell maneno yako ni gani?
This place is not just a place whereby you unatoka Kenya unasema mimi nilisomea hii, niko na degree, niko na masters, then unakuja unaanza kupata job hivyo. No, you have to go through the channels. Sababu here they need something called Canadian experience. If you don't have that, nobody will employ you. So ukikuja huku, hata ukipata job ya cleaning, go for it. Ukipata job ya yoyote to just go for it, because unilada utako unatoka chini ukienda juu, but your aim at the end of the day, career ile ulikuja nayo, kuna wakati wake itafika. You will go through 1, 2, 3, verify your certificates, then you register to schools. At the end of the day, chenye ulikuwa umefanya Kenya itakusaidia. But huwezi sema tu ati mimi nimekuja nataka kuanza, mimi nilikuwa daktari Kenya nataka kuenda kuanza kutibu watu. Hiyo ifanyiki. So hiyo mpaka ufanye tu vile ile kitu umepata, so long as pesa inaingia. That's the most important, because these people, they believe in driving the economy, and that's the most important here. Ufanye kazi, ulipe tax, that's it.
Okay, sawa, na kufeel na napenda vile unaongea, yani straight to the point, yani ndo wasi get anything confused. Na ikikuja mambo ya pesa, mambo ya work life kind of balance, how do you go about it, especially being in a new community? Okay, I know it's not a new community now, but how have you gotten used to it over the years? You've been there for a while now. Your work life balance umeifanya aje mpaka where you're in a good space, you know?
Okay, work life, mazee, he plays sometimes crazy because, okay, in Canada we only have 2 lives. It's either you are at home or you are at work. Because kama saa hii, winter iko hapa nje. you cannot go anywhere unless uingie kwa Uber ama kama uko na gari uende kwa best yako kama ako home. Kama yuko home meaning ako job. So mostly it's a two-way traffic. Okay, either you are home or you are at work. Homework. That's the thing. Unajua watu wengi wanaona kama sometimes tukikuja Kenya watutaki story, unataka kutembea nini au unatamani hiyo kutembea sana. Huku during summer is a short period, but during that time unataka kwenda job, sometimes unapata kama unafanya job mbili. Kama mimi tangu nikuje huku few sana nimefanya job moja, lakini mostly nimekuwa nikifanya job mbili. So umetoka kwa hii job 8 hours unaenda kwa job ingine 8 hours, uko kwa system for 16 hours, then now comes from one location to the other, unataka kutoka huko those are hours. So unapata kama wewe time is very very much important on your life. Hiyo time unanga hata story, unataka tu kitoka hapa uingie hapa ufanye hii and then that's it.
Oh yes, I can understand that. Alafu pia when it comes to meeting other Kenyans, I'm sure as you've been in Kingston, Vancouver, Canada, mingle na Wakenya wengine. Do you go out and celebrate national holidays here in Kenya there? Do you celebrate them in a different kind of way?
Yeah, okay. Every time kuna holiday Kenya, we normally celebrate it here, especially during summer. We have groups, WhatsApp groups, like we are here, we have groups of Savijana, then we have the group about the old people community, Kenyan community in Kingston. So hiyo unapata kama tumeenda kwa park, to barbecue, we dance, we just celebrate ourselves, because that is the only time unaweza pata. Actually tunaziweka weekend sababu most of the people weekend unapata kama wako home. Sunday kuna mtu wako home, Sunday kuna mtu wako home, Saturday. So wenye wako available watakam together to chome kanyama, to do 1-2 activities outside. Sasa hiyo ndio sasa tunasema sasa umeenda kwa Kenya mwenzako, umemwona, yani inakuanga tu hivyo.
Okay, nakufeel.
Yeah.
Na unajua watu wengi wanakujua kama John, wengine wanakujua kama mtu wa Homa Bay. Wewe ungesema similarities ni gani? Unaona similarities zozote za vitu uliwacha hapa nyumbani na vitu una experience huko Kingston, ama vitu zimebadilika mbaya?
Baze, first of all, unajua mimi saa hii hata siwezi kuja Kenya na nitembee peke yangu. Wacha tuanze from there.
Unahitaji mabodyguard.
Bana, si kuacha highway, saa hii kuna highway. Kuna vitu moja si kuacha, nimezoea life ya huku to an extent, because here so long as I have my phone I will go anywhere. Hakuna mtu anakuambia ati kuja ushuke kwa hii stage alafu nitakuchukua. No, you just tell me your address. I will come home. Nitakwambia tu unifungulie nimefika kwa mlango. Hivyo ndio maisha ya huku iko, lakini Kenya saa hii nataka kuja, ndio hiyo mtu ananiambia kuja Buruburu phase 4 phase 5 alafu ukifika kwa hii stage na kukujia. Hiyo hapa nakungoja tu kwa mlango. Unikisikia umefika, najua tu hata ukinipea kodi ya nini yako, umeniambia dakika umetoka, nitajua tu umefika, nitoke nje nikufungulie. Like there is a scenario, there is a guy, is a friend of mine called Wambua. This guy came all the way from Kenya. Hakuna mtu anajua, then we connected with him. So nikamwambia ukifika kwa airport umalizane na check out, chukua taxi, then upatie hao address. Akaniambia amepata taxi, ameanza kutembea kukuja home. Nilingoja mse nikijua time anatoka kwa airport mpaka home. Anafika tu home hivi na ananipata kama namfungulia mlango.
Okay.
That is how life ya huku iko. So long as umejua from this place to this place ni this minutes. Hata magari ukiwa unataka kuenda na matatu. By the way, we don't have easy matatu crazy za Kenya. We have buses. So ukiwa unataka kwenda na buses, unajua tu hii gari, unaangalia tu kwa simu yako, hii gari inakuja in the next 10 minutes. Unatembea. After that 10 minutes ukikosa kufika hapo, hivyo hiyo gari imeenda.
Kweli.
So life ya huku is time.
It's timing.
Na hiyo time ndio tuna live nayo. Yeah.
Hey.
So hapa is so easier than Kenya. Kenya, oh God.
Na
ukikuja tunataka kungoja mzee, unakuja hapa hivi tuongee like 10 minutes, ukuje saa 8. Mzee atatokelezea 3 na anakuambia mzee nimekuja leo haraka. How? That's a 1 hour wasted.
Kweli mazee, inakaa vitu za Homa Bay uliacha huko mtaani. Haya, tuongee mambo ya fish, mambo ya samaki. Hebu niambie maneno ya samaki. Mimi naona watu wanapaka
samaki. This is something that kuna siku nilikuwa nimeenda kwa grocery store. Nikachukua samaki 3. Then yeah. This is what I do. This thing is good. This is good business by the way. Nikachukua samaki 3. Then nikakuja nikachoma. So after kuchoma nikapiga picture, nikaweka kwa group zetu za Kingston. Nikawaambia, hey guys, kama mnataka samaki imechomwa hivi, naweza kuwauzia moja, nitakuuzia na hii bei. Mazee hiyo siku peke yake niliuza samaki kama 20.
Wow.
Watu wanakuja home kupick, watu wananifanya order, we pick or we just do this. Mimi nakujia sahi, we kama unaweza kunidropia. So samaki imekuwa tu mpaka nikaona tu kumbe I have a business of which I was not even thinking. So that is so this is the process. Or you see this picture, this is a process whereby in a defrost, sababu tunatoka kwa grocery store sikiwa frozen. Then after that na deep fry, na sikata na kuweka chumvi alafu na deep fry. So these ones are ready to go. So these are now I'm packing them na weka kwa foil alafu na weka kwa bag nipeleke mzee. Kama this one was yesterday. A friend of mine wanted like 8 of them. Yeah.
How much for them? How much?
Moja ni $8. $8. Yeah.
Okay.
So
unatengeneza kwa pesa mzuri.
I didn't know that inaweza fika wakati mpaka saa hii I have order, even saa hii leo I have orders already nime-prepare throughout the day. Watakujia hizo matime za jioni. I have like how many? Niko na fish karibu 21. Siko ready saa hii. So nasemanga kitu moja, kila place ukienda, don't shy out. Just grab that opportunity and itakuja na utastukia tu, hiyo ndio kitu imechange life yako. So like this thing imenisaidia for that short period nimeanza huku, imenisaidia sababu haijachukua hata 2 months by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, but iko poa sana. I'm thinking of doing some other stuffs because nimeona kama kumbe watu wanataka food. Mimi nitawapea na watakula.
Hapo sawa, lakini sasa muturana hizo zingine, unajua sasa mtu ukimwonjesha kidogo anataka kuongeza kwa hiyo list. Sijui kama utaweka apart from fish utaongeza vitu zingine ama omena.
Yeah, nitaongeza vitu zingine. Nitaongeza vitu zingine. Kuna vitu mob sana hivi kwa Kenya wana time ya kupika. Kama githeri. Githeri watu wanataka githeri lakini they don't have that time. Me I can take my time nikiwa home na nichemshe tu. Githeri si unaweka tu kwa jiko na inachemka and that you pack them into ziplocs na unazipeleka kwa market. So long as then uku is so easy because you are going just to do whatever somebody has already ordered. So utapata kama orders imekuja, we kazi yako ni kumake and kuambia mzee, hey bro, it's ready, can I drop or you can pick it up. That's it. So hizi samaki zote hata nasipika kama kuna mtu ameniambia anataka, me I don't do it, lakini nasifanya in order. Hizi zote siko na order. Or hizi like these ones are ready. Hizi zilienda zote.
Okay, sawa. So moja $8 inaenda kuenda na umesema leo uko na order tayari.
Sasa unajua one thing I came to realize, pesa ni pesa. Pali imetoka doesn't matter. Pesa ni pesa. So wewe ndio ukae chini useme okay. What am I going to do? Naweza ngojea tu job moja na bills ndio hii. Mazee hapa bills ni crazy. So huwezi kaa tu.
Yeah. I can understand
That's why
that.
unakuta kama wazee wengi wanafanya job mbili ndio at least apate kama bill zake anaweza lipa hapa. Kama kuna family like me, I have a big family back in Kenya. I have to make sure watoi wameenda shule. My mom, my sisters nimewasupport, unaona. So it's just crazy for me.
I totally see that, na hiyo sacrifice yako na pia tunaweza itela. Alafu yani ulipeleka skills zetu zote za Ukenya, za Homa Bay huko kote, na ina work, unaona, unaingiza ka something.
Yeah, mpaka i work.
Mpaka i work.
Unaiforce
mpaka i work. I like that.
Yeah,
alafu pia hebu nikuulize hivi, kuna wale wase pia wanakuwatch sahi John, wanasikia story yako, wanaona vile vibe yako iko. What would you tell them? Hii experience umekuwa nayo for all these years ya kukua majuu. Ni nini ungeambia Mkenya ambaye anakuwatch sahi anasema man, mimi nataka kwenda majuu? Na pia ungeambia nini yule mtu ambaye ako majuu tayari na maybe vitu azimwendei vizuri? Wewe ungesema aje John?
Okay, mwenye anataka kuja majuu, opportunities ziko. Hapo opportunities ziko kabisa. Especially wenye wako na profession mzuri kama uwe jaribu tu. Especially imagine unajua hapa plumbers wanalipwa pesa mzuri sana. Welders, carpenters. But ile kitu iko na Wakenya wengi ni moja, mtu amefanya hiyo kazi lakini hana certificate. Lakini ukisomea, so long as uko na certificate, kuna opportunities mingi sana unaweza try out. But the first thing ile kitu tunaambianga ndio ukuje huku direct bila hata kusumbuliwa nini, go through express entry. Tafuta express entry kwa Google, just Google it, read everything, the requirements, and utapata tu kama most sababu I normally say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So long as you are in it, usichoke, but at the end of the day utaimake. Then study wenye wanataka kuja kuendeleza masomo zao, kuna opportunities mingi sana huku. Hiyo pia inaweza kusaidia, like unaweza kuja especially wenye wamemaliza degree. Naona kama Kenya watu wamesoma wengi na wanafanya tu nothing. Ukishamaliza degree, masters programs ziko hapa hivi every day, shule wanataka tu watu. PhD ziko. So hizo pia zinaweza kusaidia ukuje uendelee. After that utapata tu kama through the program yenye umefanya itakusaidia kupata permanent resident hapa hivi, na maisha itachange tu. Ni vile tu wa Kenya mtu anataka tu ma shortcuts. Pia alafu there is one thing miuambia say, tafadhali usiende sana kutafuta agent yenye ujui. Hiyo imefanya watu wengi wamekosa kuja majuu, watu wengi pesa zao zimepotea. So kama unataka agent, atafuta tu agent yenye utapata. Me, I don't know agent because me sikukuja na agent. I cannot even say, oh, hey, go to this guy. No, mimi sijui. But what I will tell you is that try to kivyako. Ama ujiamini, kuwa mwanaume, kuwa dem mwenye anajiamini. Uko na pesa zako kwa bank statement zako sikopoa. Enda kwa system, apply for yourself. Utakuja. Then life sasa za huku. Sasa ukifika huku maisha ina change tu. Ndio vile tu itakuchanganisha kidogo, sababu mimi nakumbuka nikiland my few days here, nilikuwa naenda kwa train because train ya Toronto inaenda through east to west. So it's either you are eastbound or westbound. So ilikuwa inachangisha, hii inaenda wapi? Sometimes unapata umeenda kungoja train on the wrong direction. Itakupeleka pali weni ndio ustukie hii place siko naenda, ndio urudi. But that's normal. Utasifiga tu out mpaka wakati sasa utakuwa sawa. Kama saa hii hakuna pali sijui. In fact, hapa ni so easy for me to navigate more than even Kenya. Nice. Sababu hata kama ni kudrive, you could drive gari unajua tu mzee ameniambia, hey, my address is this. Naye chukua gari naweka GPRS na inanipeleka so long as nimeweka address yake, that's it.
Hapo sawa manze, naona umekuwa mwenyeji kabisa. Aya, nataka pia uniambie, unajua ukitoka hapa mtaani, especially for our guys in the diaspora, kuna kwaga na zile vitu mumewacha huku. Kama kuna wale watu walitoka Kenya kama hakuna expressway, kuna wale ambao Uhuru Park haikukuwa na boat rides na macamel ride, but size ziko. Are there some places ambayo uliwacha ambazo you remember from back home hapa where you're like, ai, hii place iko bado, ama kuna places ulikuwa unaenda as you were growing up ambazo ungesema okay, hii place iko wapi? Are there those nostalgic areas ambazo ungeniambia?
Yeah, first of all, unajua si kuacha highway. Highway nimesikia nikiwa hapa.
Expressway umetambulia hapa, okay. Nini unakumbuka?
Uhuru Park haikuwa advance vile saa hii iko. Saa hii nimesikia tu sababu I don't know, mimi nauliza tu. Then there is a day I was joking on the Facebook nikiuliza walibadilisha rangi ya Kenya na nini what archives na hii place magari za Kisii na zinasimama, iko building ya blue iko hapa chini.
Afya Center ama wapi?
Afya Center exactly, Afya Center walibadilisha color ama bado ni the same color. So hizo ni places najua tu nikikuja itanichanganisha, lakini Nairobi in fact nimefanya job in town for the longest.
Naeleweka sasa, na wewe ni mwenyeji kabisa.
Sasa Nairobi kumekuwa advance mazee. Mpaka natamani tu come home.
Hapo sawa.
Lakini nikikuja mpaka mjue watu wenye wananijua watanipick from the airport mpaka wanibebe tukaa mtoto. Siwezi hata cross barabara sasa sababu
wewe ni mheshimiwa.
Tumezoea na nini? Na what do we call it? Lights.
Kabisa. John, wewe ni mheshimiwa, ukikuja tutakuandalia mandhari, kila kitu ikuwe sawa. So make sure you let us know hiyo time ambayo ushabook, uko ready, yani uko sure unakuja nyumbani. Ndio tuhakikishe mbwembwe, Masai dancers pale nini. So make sure umetuambia hivyo. Alafu before we leave you John, mtu wetu wa Homa Bay, ebu please, wale watu walikuwa na wewe kwa cyber, watu wako hapa nyumbani, watu walikusaidia before uende majuu, watu wamekuwa na wewe ukiwa majuu, nataka uwapige shout out, nataka uwapatie salams. Juna niko sure sasa hivi wana watch wanasema John mtu wetu tulikuwa naye hapa. So please, ini ile wakati wako wa kubig up kila msee na twende kazi.
Niko na list ya watu wengi, lakini nitaongea tu zile naweza kumbuka sana. First of all, I'm very, very much thankful for my two employers, George and Nick. You guys, you don't know what you did in my life. Mungu awabariki sana, na najua one of the fine days nita come home. Then as we are now here, my daughter I know is watching. Oh God, I'm sorry for that. Malia, baba nakupenda sana. I know you are watching, wewe na bradhako Ryan. Hao watoto wangu wengine wako shule wote. Mamangu, I love you mama. Wewe umesimama na sisi kwa baba yetu akufe mpaka saa hii. One of the fine days I say to myself, I'm going out to change home. That home has to be changed. Hii hakunanga hata tafadhali. Big shout out to my friends JMO. Basi umejua tu vile tumeteseka Dandora. Mungu akubariki pale lote huko. Omosh Ise, I have so many friends in Kenya. Yeyo, Jerry Manjela, you guys are amazing. My nephews, my nieces, you guys, nawamiss sana, nawapenda sana. My wife, you are doing an amazing job. Wewe endelea tuna kazi, Mungu atakubariki. One of the fine days I'm coming home. Tia tu moyo. Hata kama ni mbaya nimekaa nje for long, but Mungu atatubariki, tutafika pale tunajua tunaelekea.
Nice. Thank you very much, John. Tunakushukuru
And don't
sana.
forgetting Ben, my friend Ben.
Please, usifanye turushiwe mawe. Ben, umepokea hiyo, I hope.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, John. Tunaku-appreciate. Please, endelea kutia moyo. Ile time utaweza kukuja nyumbani, please, we would love to see you. We would love to hug you and give you all the love. Because tunajua si rahisi kukua away from home, away from your loved ones. So, endelea kujikaza, but remember, uko na deni yetu ya kurudi nyumbani. So, big up yourself, John, manze. Hopefully, tutakutana tena na tena. And just
Thank
like
you.
that, manze, every Saturday, if you need representations for Kenyans, by Kenyans, you get it only on the #1 connecting show in the region. That is Diaspora Connect with me, your main host, Neville. Alafu, bado hatujamaliza. Bado tuko na a lot going on still. So bado kama bado unadai kubanduka, bado niko na DJ Faye ako hapa bado. Still have our amazing guest on the hangout. Alafu, niko na sights and sounds. Ile nimekuwa nikiwauliza. And some of you have been coming through with the right and wrong kind of answers. Aya, before we read some of your interactions, I show you these sights and sounds where it is again. So that all latecomers wameingia sai backbenchers pia wapate opportunity. But look at this place right here. Somewhere in this beautiful world of ours is where I'm showing you right now, and that's our sights and sounds. And if I was to give you a clue about this place right here, this region, especially in the world, is one of the world's top wine producers. So if you know where wine produciwa top quality, yes, this is that place indeed. Alafu pia, the country where I'm showing you right now, when it comes to having the biggest stock exchange on the continent of Africa, yes, wako #1. I've even narrowed it down. I've told you where it is. It is in the continent of Africa. So if you know where that is, use the hashtag Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV when you come through on the X app, and all our amazing watu wetu our Instagram at Diaspora Connect KE. That's how you're pulling up. Let me read a few of your messages because they're coming through and guys are enjoying. Now, na Majesty Laxa na Kamtona sema hi, Dandora iko locked in. We are having so much fun. I love the guest in studio from Egypt, and Egypt has always been on my bucket list. Good. I'm glad you're saying that because you never know who's listening, right? You might just go to Egypt with us soon, maybe. Also, I'm seeing a lot of interactions. Alafu Livingstone John anasema, I like Diaspora Connect. Paula ana come through anasema, just click this, anasema, hey, loving the show. First of all, anafikiria hiyo place haijui. The place that looks like a desert and semi-desert is Namibia Desert or Namibia. So Namibia has been added to the list of places that we are guessing our sights and sounds. So keep on pulling up on us. We'll be giving you more clues. I've told you, it's in the continent of Africa. It has the biggest stock exchange in Africa. And also, when it comes to wine, wako kipaumbele, wako top at the top, up there in the ladder. And talking about top at the top, we have our mix master herself, DJ Faye 254, ako up in the area. She's, you know, she wants to take us across a journey. I don't know what you've planned for us there in the mix. Faye, unasema aje?
Aha, tunaendelea, tunasonga, au sio?
Tunasonga, eh.
By the way, ni Faye, F-A-Y. I'm sorry. F-A-Y. Why, guys?
Spell again for those guys. Ndo wakupate vizuri kwa social sasa.
DJ Faye, F-A-Y 254. Kazi zimeshikana.
Kama zimeshikana,
Yeah.
make sure you're following her, connecting
Ziguzane.
with us. Ziguzane. Aya, Faye, iende sana manze. On the Diaspora dance floor, let's go. Hey, umesema ni star dance kwa ngoma? Nice.
Nilikutana naye Kilimani, Nairobi, 2015. Kibaridi cha asubuhi, kijua fani so kikali saa 5. Oh, Nairobi, 2015. Nikamchagua yeye katikati ya wenzake watano. Nikamuomba kanio namba, moyoni mwangu nikampa moja. She's my number moja. Nikamuomba kaniomba namba, she's my namba moja. Yani namaanisha kwamba ndo tushawana. Tushawana. Ndo tushawana. Ndo tushawana.
Nakula maisha na adabu na enjoy na wenzangu. Hapa tu ni burudani, hakuna kwenda nyumbani. Nakula maisha na adabu na enjoy na wenzangu. Hapa tu ni burudani, hakuna kwenda nyumbani. Aya, nasikia fiti tamu, ramu tamu tamu. Nasikia poa tamu, ramu tamu tamu. Leo kwa simu sipatikani, siendi nyumbani. Niko mteja sipatikani, siendi nyumbani. Nasikia fiti tamu, ramu tamu tamu. Nasikia poa tamu, ramu tamu. I don't want no stress, just happiness. Enjoy life to the fullest, with no regrets. I don't want no stress, just happiness. Enjoy life to the fullest, with no regrets. Ay, 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 ay. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Nile maisha ya ujana, na mbogi yangu tukipatana. Aya, nasikia fiti tamu, ramu tamu tamu. Nasikia poa tamu, ramu tamu tamu. Leo kwa simu sipatikani, siendi nyumbani. Niko mteja sipatikani, siendi nyumbani. Nasikia fiti tamu, ramu tamu tamu. Nasikia poa tamu, ramu tamu.
And you feel big up. All of the woman them big up. All of the girl them big up. All of the woman them big up. Whoa, see me now, watch it.
Buruka piga up burukanga. Buruka piga up burukanga. Buruka piga up burukanga. Up burukanga. Buruka piga up burukanga. Buruka piga up burukanga. Buruka piga up burukanga. Akinyota in the room and the let's get right now. Mekuja na ubat body moving like a fighter. Steam panda. Vibe kuwe tight. Kama uko na mali toka blank city light. Bend down, pause. Wallahi na bend down, of course. Kahora keri rone karido. Kahora no menya dena toido. Maya matumbe, maya mamoyo. Sorry, waka. Twende tena. Maya matumbe, maya mamoyo. Let's go.
He's a dancer, TikTok, ceremony. I wanna feel your body on me. Slow wine on the dance floor. Need almost stay on the dance floor. He's a dancer, TikTok, ceremony. I wanna feel your body on me. Slow wine on the dance floor. Need almost stay on the dance floor. Shukisha mikono na uchezeshe kiuno.
And just like that, we are back. Diaspora Connect. Thank you very much for coming through. Of course, I am your home plug, Neville, always with you, making sure that representations by Kenyans for Kenyans is all in one every Saturday from 10 p.m. till late. So apana ogopa. And make sure anytime you are viewing us, whether it's the repeat episodes on View Sasa, ama umeingia kwenye YouTube na umetuona, you are our ambassador. Tell a few people about us so that we can spread this gospel of ours of interconnection throughout the whole world in the right kind of way. Of course, my name is Neville, and we continue giving you that vibe. That is DJ Faye. Ameshawambia how you can get connected with her in the right kind of way. Talking about right kind of way, kumbuka, sights and sounds, we are still yearning for you to talk to us about where that is. And lots of interactions have been coming through, especially when it comes to you. Aya, kuna messages kama tatu. I just want to read this one because this is a nice one. Hello, thanks for hosting and connecting an exciting show, very informative. Sights and sounds location in Cape Town. I saw the Table Mountains and the beach, and South Africa has the best wine, vineyards, biggest stock exchange in Africa. Thanks. That is Myra. And guess this, Myra, you got it correct. You are right when it comes to wine, when it comes to stock exchange, and when it comes to those Table Mountains. Of course, that is South Africa on our sights and sounds. And when we talk about South Africa, also Kenyans, we take over. Be it east, south, west, north, everywhere tuko pale na tuna make sure tumejulikana vile inafaa. And right now, I want us to go and talk to an amazing Kenyan ambaye ako down south pale, anajinais mbaya sana. Sijui, niko sure, hii naweza sema with certainty, leo amesikia amapiano. Whether it's in the morning, afternoon, ama saa hii usiku. Ed, I love that. Ed, broski, niaje, mambo vipi?
Poa sana.
Niko right. Leo amapiano umeisikia mzuri, si ndio?
Kabisa.
Niko sure, hebu, for those guys who are watching you right now, hebu tuambie uko mtaa gani, uko area gani, na unadu nini huko bro?
So niko Cape Town, South Africa, na ninafanya masters in molecular biology at Stellenbosch University.
Hey, kijana, yani umepeleka